Alright, so this is the Courtland in Rosemont. You can see how there's a wall, a vent, and behind this is where all the electrical comes out from the back of the TV down. So they have their receiver there. And then obviously the gas fireplace. But what if you move the gas fireplace here, and then you had your TV here? I don't think that you could put the fireplace in the corner here, like on the Carlisle, just because of the way that the door is. You'd have to move the door down, and that would conflict with this window, and also the ability to put a sofa like this. But what I think might be an option, I mean, depending on, the structural abilities, is if you just put the fireplace more towards this side of the room, which would be more towards the center of this entire space. So it would be more towards in the kitchen. Still is kind of a focal point of the room, but that would allow for, because where I'm standing right here is where you're going to be sitting on the sofa. In fact, I am now sitting on the sofa, and I'm looking right at the TV. It's a little high. So move this maybe over here, so it's more in the center of the room for the kitchen area, and then just kind of put something along like this, right where this is, and you can have the TV down a little more so that you're looking directly at the TV at a lower level versus it being almost, being a lot high, because you are kind of looking up at that TV. So that may be a solution to the TV issue, where you're not going to get neck strain looking up at the TV. But we'll have to ask and see if they're willing to do that. And this is not that high. This is, you can see how tall I am. It's probably chest high. And then if you remove the mantle, you would just have, this is the fireplace in of itself, and then around that is like some sort of, I don't know what that is. That's some sort of stone or something darker, but that's part of the mantle. And then this is a smaller mantle, and then with the TV, and maybe you could move the TV down slightly, but then you run into the issue of not being able to put anything on top of your mantle, say like a sound bar or pictures or whatever you want to put up on your mantle. So, but you can see how they have the technology coming out of the wall there for all your hookups behind this. Maybe you could just flip-flop this whole thing, this over here and this over here. So then your fireplace would be here. I just don't know if it would conflict with this air vent at all. So then your fireplace would be more the focal of the entire great room instead of just over in that area of the living room. So that's an idea.